In 2024, the world's population is expected to reach 8 billion. This global growth will strain agriculture, food, and water production that is crucial for the planet's sustainability. Now, IBM is using today's technology to help transform the food supply chain of tomorrow. Here now with more on IBM's 5 in 5 are Chef Melissa King and IBM's Jeffrey Welser. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Jeffrey, I want to start with you. What exactly is IBM's 5 in 5?
So every year at IBM Research, we try and come up with 5 technologies that we think have potential to impact the world in 5 years. So 5 in 5. We've been doing this since about 2006. This year we did something a little different. We're trying to see how artificial intelligence, IoT, cloud, blockchain technologies can all be applied to something that's important to all of us, which is food.
And Melissa, as a chef, how do you view the 5 in 5?
In addition to being a chef, I do have a science background, and cooking is a science. It really comes hand in hand, and I find that the research that IBM's been doing is quite fascinating to find ways to feed the world in a much more safer and sustainable way.
Really? So tell us, what are some of the specifics then on how these cutting-edge technologies can really make a difference in the global food supply?
Yeah, we really try to look from seed to shelf, as we said. So starting at the farm itself, finding ways we can get more data from IoT sensors and satellite imagery to really help a farmer maximize the yield they get from every acre. And then when that food gets produced, making sure that global food supply chain, which is increasingly complex, minimizes waste. Unfortunately, a lot of it does get wasted right now due to spoilage along the way. We think that using blockchain technology can really improve that to make minimal waste and also safer supplies in the end. And then when it gets to the shelf of the restaurant, where it really matters for safety, obviously today we already test for all the bad bacteria, but we think there's an opportunity to really test for the good and healthy bacteria as well, the whole microbiome of the food, which can not only make the food healthier for us, but also hopefully prevent foodborne illness from breaking out. And that also translates all the way into the home. We have some technology that we think you can attach onto a cell phone with some AI in the background to help you detect bacteria potentially right in your kitchen. And then lastly, when we finish eating, there's a lot of packaging, of course, that goes into food. A lot of that is plastic. We all try hard, I think, to recycle our plastic, but the reality is you can only recycle plastic a couple times before you have to dispose of it. We have a new technology, though, that we believe can take that plastic right back down to its chemical components, so you really could recycle it over and over and over again.
And so, Melissa, I'm wondering how these technologies will impact the home cook. I think that Jeffrey touched on it a little bit there, but are there any other ways that you can see that would happen as well?
Yeah, I mean, certainly the things that Jeff mentioned, but a lot of it is also the lifestyle of recycling. We're not going to have to separate our plastics anymore. We can keep our coloreds and our clears together in one bin. And also there's some AI sensors that could be embedded into cutting boards within your own home so you can detect pathogens. So that would lead to a much safer meal at home for the consumer.
I feel like the future is here when you talk like that. It's really exciting. Where can viewers go for more information?
If they go to our website, research.ibm.com, you can click on the 5 in 5 and learn all about the technology we talked about here, as well as see some really cool videos with Melissa using them in action.
Awesome. All right. So we can all be the Jetsons. I'm ready to go. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you being here. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.